In the heart of a city, shrouded in fog and secrets, there lived a woman named Isolde Grey. She was blind, but her world was far from dark. Isolde was a candle maker, and her creations were unlike any other. They were said to burn with a special light, a light that revealed truth. People from all walks of life, desperate for clarity or closure, would seek out her little shop tucked away in a cobblestone alley. They would whisper their troubles, and Isolde would choose a candle, its wax infused with herbs and intentions, promising that its flame would show them what they needed to see. One evening, as the city lights began to twinkle, a shadow fell across her doorway. A nobleman, his face hardened by cruelty and arrogance, stepped inside. He scoffed at her wares, demanding the strongest candle she had. He didn't seek truth, he sought to expose the supposed lies of his rivals. Isolde, sensing the coldness in his heart, hesitated, but gave him a candle of pure white wax, warning him that the flame shows only what is real. The nobleman paid with a clatter of coins and left a sneer on his lips. That night, he lit the candle, but instead of seeing the treachery of others, the flame flickered and danced, casting visions upon his chamber walls. He saw his own sins, his own cruelty, replayed in horrifying detail. He saw the faces of those he had wronged, their pain reflected in the fiery light. The candle didn't lie. It showed him the monster he had become. Terrified and enraged, he resolved that this truth must be extinguished. For Isolde, the nobleman's visit stirred something deep within her. Each candle she made was a piece of her soul, a plea for the clarity she herself could not see. Her blindness was not from birth. It was a shadow from a past she had locked away, a memory of a fire and a terrible choice she had made. The truth she offered others was the very thing she ran from. She could feel the nobleman's rage echoing back to her, a dark energy that threatened to consume everything she had built. She knew he would return, not for another candle, but to silence the truth forever. His plan was simple and brutal: burn her shop to the ground, erasing the visions and the woman who had conjured them. As the smell of smoke began to creep under her door, Isolde was not afraid. She stood in the heart of her shop, surrounded by her creations, each one a beacon of potential truth. This was her moment of reckoning. "You cannot burn away the truth," she said, her voice steady. "It will only make the light brighter." As he lunged forward, Isolde did something unexpected. She lit a single, small candle, one she had made for herself. Its light was different, softer, filled not with judgment, but with acceptance. As the flame grew, it cast new visions, not of his sins, but of hers. She saw the fire from her past, the guilt she had carried. But this time, she saw a path to forgiveness. The nobleman stopped, mesmerized. The light of her candle touched the sliver of humanity left in him. In the shared glow, they were no longer a cruel nobleman and a blind candle maker, but two souls facing their own darkness with a chance, just a glimmer of a chance, for redemption. If this story lit a little flame in your imagination, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more stories from the shadows. See you next time. System offline. Story complete.